Picture acquiring a Rolex 6263 back in the 70s for just a fraction of its current value. Fast forward to today, and it could potentially be worth anywhere from 50 to 100,000 pounds. However, in the current landscape of escalating prices and markups on new models even before they hit the wrist, it seems like the era of snagging a bargain Rolex with substantial appreciation potential might be a thing of the past. Or perhaps, it's not entirely out of reach. Let's start. In 2012, Rolex broke a nearly 20-year tradition by unveiling a new model. The anticipation surrounding this mysterious but highly teased watch was immense, given Rolex's typically well-defined and restrained lineup. The brand added to the intrigue by sharing images of clouds and dropping hints about the purpose of this upcoming release. Not only was it a fresh addition to the collection, but it also proved to be Rolex's most technically advanced timepiece to date. The 42mm case houses the caliber 9001, marking Rolex's inaugural in-house annual calendar and standing out as the most intricate movement ever crafted under the iconic 5-pointed crown. This annual calendar, adjusted yearly at the leap year, efficiently manages months with 30 or 31 days, automatically accounting for variations. If you happen to be awake during the transition into a short month, you'll witness the watch smoothly switching from the 30th to the 1st in the blink of an eye. However, this function's cleverness extends beyond expectations. Assuming you remain awake at midnight, you'll observe another subtle change as the day transitions. Notice the hour markers aligning with the white bands around the dial's perimeter. These markers serve a dual purpose, not only indicating the time, but also establishing the month. With 12 hours on the dial and corresponding markers, one of them in a contrasting color, the watch elegantly communicates the current month. This feature, though not groundbreaking in terms of complexity, stands out for its ingenious utilization of existing technology. Rolex's knack for taking established concepts and refining them into something new is evident in this design, showcasing simplicity at its finest. For the Sky Dweller to truly earn its status as the ultimate watch for the sky, it had to offer more than just an annual calendar. That's where the additional off-center display comes into play, setting it apart from the rest of the dial. Unlike the GMT Master, which utilizes the bezel for its GMT display, the Sky Dweller takes a different approach for a couple of reasons. Firstly, the GMT Master had already adopted that method. However, the second reason elevates the Sky Dweller from being clever to downright ingenious. Introducing the Ring Command Bezel, previously seen in the Yachtmaster, where it allowed for cycling through the chronograph and time-setting modes with a bit of complexity in the instructions. Yet, with the Sky Dweller, the Ring Command Bezel transforms the user experience into something that transcends conventional watchmaking, delivering one of the most satisfying interactions. It offers 4 distinct positions: neutral, home time, local time, and date, each marked by a tactile click of the bezel. Once the crown is pulled out, it operates as usual, swiftly moving around the dial akin to a full-fledged perpetual calendar, adeptly handling leap days with ease. While a top-tier annual calendar is typically associated with the highest levels of watchmaking expertise, Rolex presented one in solid gold, making it a luxurious but costly option. Potential buyers faced a choice: opt for an annual calendar from Rolex, or consider one from Patek Philippe. Unsurprisingly, this decision wasn't challenging at all. The Sky Dweller, despite its brilliance, experienced a decline in sales, impacting the flagship watch of Rolex's lineup, the first new model in 2 decades, ironically overshadowed by its own excellence. How does Rolex Sky Dweller relate to bargain value and investment worth? As time passed and new models emerged, Rolex's hype train steamed ahead, leaving the Sky Dweller trailing behind, somewhat neglected and out of breath. Rolex faced a dilemma. The Sky Dweller, intended as a leap into high watchmaking, encountered significant obstacles. Its departure from Rolex's core collection, coupled with its weight and size, hindered its ascent. In 2017, Rolex took an unexpected turn by reintroducing the Sky Dweller in steel, a move perhaps not initially intended but ultimately necessary. The reintroduction sparked renewed interest in the Sky Dweller, driving up resale values along the way. While solid gold variants remain pricey due to their material composition, the new steel models garnered attention for their more accessible price points. However, one variant of the Sky Dweller, the steel and gold Rolex 326933, remained relatively overlooked. Positioned between the luxury of gold and the affordability of steel, it flew under the radar until recently, when scarcity of steel models prompted collectors to take notice. Despite incorporating precious metals and boasting top-tier complications, the Rolex 326933 surprisingly maintains a significant price gap below the secondary market value of the highly sought-after steel Daytona. This presents a unique opportunity, a blind spot in Rolex's collecting catalog, with the most intricate mechanism ever found in the Rolex. Previously overlooked, these watches are now firming up in resale value. While speculation abounds, the bimetal Sky Dweller stands out as one of the last remaining bargains within the Rolex range. Investing in this specific model offers not only the chance to own one of Rolex's most impressive timepieces, but also the potential for a lucrative return on investment. While the future remains uncertain, the evidence suggests that the bimetal Sky Dweller could indeed be a golden opportunity, one that doesn't require navigating retailer waiting lists. After all, who wouldn't want to own a piece of horological excellence and potentially turn a profit in the process? It's the dream scenario, albeit one shrouded in speculation. If I could foresee the future, I'd be offering this insight from my private island in the Bahamas. Reflecting on the past decade, the landscape of Rolex investments has undergone a rapid transformation. What once seemed attainable for the average individual, like purchasing a submariner with a month's salary, now appears like a distant memory as the cost of entry continues to climb. However, for those fortunate enough to have the means, opportunities persist, and the steel and gold Sky Dweller stands out as a compelling option. Even in the worst-case scenario, acquiring this timepiece ensures ownership of a fantastic watch, an outcome that's certainly nothing to complain about. If there are specific watches you'd like us to review, please share your preferences in the comments section below. We value your input and aim to cater to your interests. With that, we wrap up this segment. Thank you for joining us at ventichic. Your presence is appreciated. Remember to express your appreciation by liking and commenting on this video. If you haven't already, consider subscribing to our channel to stay updated on all our latest content. Until next time, see you in our upcoming video.